Greetings and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're back with the Umarex M1A1. You know, we did the unboxing on it. Well, today I'm going to show you how to load the C02 cartridges. Eventually we'll be talking about everything else about the gun and we're going to be shooting it. But you always have to load it first, and a lot of people don't know how to load these double C02s. That's right, it takes two C02 cartridges. Got them right here. We're going to be loading those up, and I'll be telling you why we got this different sort of oil out here as well. Right here we have to take the magazine out. That is where the CO2 loads, is inside the magazine. You have a lever right here. Now, sometimes it's easier than taking it this way is to take your hand, put it over here, and put it in and push it this way, just like this. Now, you want to pull it straight out, and I'll show you why I say that. If you go to pull it down like this, you're not going to get it out. You're putting too much pressure on it this way, so you want to come straight out with it. Now, this is one reason that I have the Shooter's Choice FP10, because what I might do with this, to make it a little easier, is to put a little bit right into this area on the grooves. That way it'll slide in and out a lot easier. Plus, it's a protection coating on the metal. But right now we're not going to worry with that, because what I'm going to do is show you how you load those two cartridges. Right down here, you can see that. A lot of times they have a key on them of some sort where you don't have to worry about another one. Not this one. You have got to use an Allen wrench like this, and this comes with it, by the way. There's just no place to store it. So what you have to do is take that out of there. You got to remove it, and it'll take a little bit because there's some threads on it. If you can get it just right, you don't have to use that. I mean, you have to use it to get it started, but you don't have to use it to keep turning it. There it is right there. Now, if you'll notice, this is basically the same thing as the Umarex Ruger 1022, except that that one is longer. This one is much shorter, and what it does is that you have to make sure that you get those cartridges in there right, plus you have to break the seals on both of them. Now, I didn't break the seal one time on one of the two that was in the 1022. It still fired, but it only used one, so I ran out really quick, and I thought, holy cow, why? Well, I found out I had not broken the seal. So what we want to do now, put this down, get out a couple of the cartridges, get them around here. Okay, we'll get two of them, and I've told you before when we did the unboxing about these and why I really like using Umarex CO2. So you have to look back at that one if you didn't see it. Now, what you do with these is you put oil on them. Right here, this is an RWS pellet gun oil. And we take this off, and we'll put a drop right on the top of each one. Now, that seals it and also lubricates the inside. That's all you need, just a drop like that. You take the first one, there it is, and you put it downward like that. The second one, you put it upward. Now, the reason is there's a puncture spot that's down in here, so that one down there, and this one goes upward. This right here, you can see it in there, that will puncture this one. Now, you want to get it straight and get it started. You're not going to puncture it by doing this just like this on your hand. You're going to get it halfway tight. Okay, now I felt resistance. You can see it's got to go on down in because it's got a puncture. So now what we're going to do, we're going to start pushing this. Now, what I like to do in order to have more leverage to really puncture it is once I feel harder resistance, I'll put it on like this. Now, you kind of listen to see, and now that really fit in there good. I've never had one that fit that good. So now that's in there. That ought to be good and tight. Both of them should be punctured. You're going to put it back in there, and then to load the BBs, you'll notice right here, there's a little follower. And you pull that down, and you can have some problem there. I had oil on my hand for one thing. Now what you do is you load your BBs right into this hole, and I'll be using Umarex steel BBs or Hornady, and those are the black diamond ones. I have a lot of good luck with those. But we'll be loading those up, and then we're going to be shooting this a little bit later in another video. But that's what you do. You load those up. There's 30 BBs that fit in there, and then you release that. And of course it's not going to go up that far once you got it loaded. And then what you do is you take it, you can also put, if you want, drop oil up in here, but we've got the oil inside of there, and then all you do is take it, put it in there just like that, slap it in, and she's ready to go, except you got to get the BBs loaded. And always make sure that you've got the safety on at all times. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.